Oh, my mic's muted. Okay. I didn't need it anyways, I think. Hello. There's no music. Hi. No, you're late. I started stream 3 hours ago. And nobody showed up, you know? It's like that one Undertale line of dialogue. Good luck, sleep. It's Jolly House. It's National Jolly House Day, everybody. Who's excited? Or, well, I guess technically not yet. It is Christmas Eve or whatever, but, you know. In some time zones, it's Jolly House Day. -12 streak. Honestly, that would go crazy. Hello. Yeah, Happy New Year's. That's what I'm saying. Honestly, like, real talk. Any agreeers in chat? Anyone agree? I think this is the New Year's Eve stream. I'm gonna stream for 12 hours now. What do we think? I don't know who Jim is, but they sound like they could go on an adventure. But ching. Any reference getters in chat? Anyone get that reference? Watch streak is a countdown now. 321. 309 plus 10. Quest for Perfection. Is that a map that exists? I feel like I recognize the name Quest for Perfection. No, that's an insane demon in Geometry Dash. You've lied. Who has more housely power? I'm gonna go with Jolly House. Okay. I mean, there's a map called Potential for anything, but I don't know about Quest for Perfection. I hate to say it. Yeah, especially today, you know. Jolly House's stats are like tripled today and then quadrupled tomorrow. Like, Jolly House absolutely sweeps. It ain't even close. Also, chat, I found out about a cool website earlier today that I've just been obsessively looking over for, like, the whole of today. I mean, not the whole of today. A big chunk of today was spent preparing for Christmas Eve, and then having family over for Christmas Eve. That's what a big chunk of it is. But for free time-wise, that wasn't spent in Premiere Pro editing. I've just been obsessing over this one website. It's so cool. Like, look at this. Close, Marky. Almost. It's pretty close. I imagine the target demographics are pretty similar. Anyways, it's this website. I saw Parrot Dash looking at this website on stream earlier today, and I saw it and I was like, this is the coolest thing of all time. Like, it's crazy. So anyways, I have an account on it now, and it's like, look at this. Like, look, hang on. I have to, like, submit a bunch of stuff. Like Geometry Dash, they don't believe me that I've beaten Deadlocked, Finger Dash, Dash, and Geometrical Dominator. They don't believe me. I have to, like, submit screenshots of it. But also, look at this. They have achievements like beating Rob Top Travel, or just beating every level in normal mode in a row without dying. Like Bloodbath by Riot and more. Like, they have actual legitimately difficult achievements, which most websites like this don't have. Like, they actually care. They even have one for Farewell Golden. And if that wasn't enough, they have one for Farewell Golden plus Moonberry. And if that wasn't enough, they have one for, where is it? Crap, where did it go? This one, 100% deathless from a new save file. Like, they have it all on this website. Like, there's so many things to go for in, like, every single possible game you could think of. And, I don't know, this is awesome, I think, you know? Beat Tidal Wave 582 times in a row. They might not believe that, unfortunately. Yeah, so anyways, I'm gonna, at some point, submit a bunch of stuff here. What is it? Ah, crap. Yeah, no, I really do not have, like, anything worthwhile in this game, actually. I gotta do all the... Iron got 260 points. Objective award 70 stars without verification needed. Oh, really? So you can just cheat in the achievement and get 70 stars. That's funny. And then the video gives you more. Community objectives. 152% deathless. Nobody's even done this yet. This hasn't even been accomplished. That's funny. All right. But yeah, this website has so many cool stuff. They also, like, they rank them by difficulty on different tiers and stuff. I looked at a Hat in Time, and one of them is doing all 114 Death Wish stamps without dying. And I looked at the video of somebody who's done that, and it's like a 3.5 hour long run. Also, my brother has done a few of the Death Wish stamps, and I've heard them yelling at their computer over that one. So I'm gonna assume that Death Wish is hard. So doing all 114 of them in a row without dying seems cool. And I kind of want to go for it. No, not that. Or I want to go for the Death Wish stuff. I mean, I don't want to go for 114 in a row without dying. That would take like 1,000 hours or something. Or for 3A Golden. Not quite, unfortunately. I'm sorry to say. They have one for FNAF 4, though, for 100%ing it. Getting all the different, like, max modes of FNAF 4. And I think that's funny. N++ has, like, an insane amount of stars you can get for, like, 100%ing it or something. Which I think is cool. Like, I'll probably play that at some point, I think. Stardew Valley literally has one, and it's just for beating Journey of the Prairie King without dying. And I've gotten close to that. I don't know if I've shown the clip on stream, but I did quite literally beat it without dying, and then some, like, leftover bullet after I killed the final boss was still on screen and killed me, and I'm still mad about that. What a garbage death. But it happened, so can't take that back. Latest stream ever? Not quite. Regrettably so, but I've had later streams. Crazy deathless parsnip selling challenge. True, that would go crazy. Anyways, this website's cool, and I kind of wanna... Oh yeah, one of the things on it is completing the Pantheon 5 without getting hit even once, and I think that's awesome. So that website's cool. I've been looking at a bunch of different stuff today throughout that website. One of the things it has for Celeste is, in fact, for getting all red berries in Strawberry Jam's Grandmaster Lobby and Spring Collab's Grandmaster Lobby. So I need to go back to Spring Collab and get the red berries, I guess. The, like, 3 that I'm missing. Or whatever. Farming a season of blueberries without succumbing to the famine. Forgetting. Yeah, I have to not remember them anymore. Gotta use the, like, memory forgetter machine. I don't remember what it's called. Dang. Yeah, that website's awesome. I love that website. I choked. No. They don't have anything on that website for beating Abaddon, so... If you really think about it, I'm wasting my time, I think. You know? Not really. I think Celeste will just always be my top priority. That website's gonna be a fun thing to do whenever I'm bored, though. 3 entries. Yeah, I got another one yesterday. You don't know how to submit? I can show that real quick. That was terrible. Okay, anyways, they have a Discord server, actually. Yeah, they have a Discord server, and you just go down to where it says proof submission. This channel that says proof submission, and then you submit your proof in the proof submission channel, so you can submit your proof, you know? Oh, you're not verified, okay. That'd do it. Catfish code max %. Unfortunately, they don't. You're right. I don't know how they decide to add some of that stuff. Or how they decide, like, what to add. There is one for sub 30 any % run, which is cool. So anyways, now I have a reason to go for 100% deathless now. I've always, like, kinda, like, vaguely wanted to, like, a little bit. But now that it's apparently an achievement on there, let's go. I should do that. 1A golden is, like, the hardest. They do have one for 1A golden, but it's 1A double golden. You know? I mean, they have one for 152% deathless, and the end is nigh, so nothing's impossible, I suppose. But if they didn't add it after Rick Fernello got it, and they've already added ones that nobody's gotten in other games, I think it's just like this grind sucks, we don't want anyone to force themselves to do it for an achievement, we're not adding it. I can link it in a second. I have bad news, Harmonica. I'm a 202 deathless hater in terms of the challenge itself. Me when 5 hours deathless, easy gameplay, you know? Type of thing. Oh my gosh, I'm making it to the last couple of moves. Oh my gosh. Boom! I win. Pow! I beat Q4. Crap, it's over. I only want to do that because I want to do the other lobbies deathless also. And it'd feel weird to not have beginner lobby deathless, but to have like expert and GM and all that. So, you know. I don't know, maybe that's what I go for after 5B funny version, or 5B funnier version, I mean. Because I'm still kind of like lost on what to do. Because I've already planned that I like, after getting GMHS Golden, I want to clear 5B funnier version full clear, which will probably take a while. I do not envision that being a fast grind whatsoever. I think that'll be a few months on that map. But after that, what if I go for like 100% deathless or something? What do we all think? Wait, am I gonna get a second half deathless? That'd be funny. The highlights video, surely there will be a highlights for 5B funnier version. Maybe. I can't think of a single person who would want to sit through all of my VODs of like Desert Seeker or something to make an actual like highlights of them. Other than me. I'd be down to, I just don't think that while working on all the SJ videos I'd have the time to just sit down and watch all those to make a video for them, unfortunately. mean, I don't think I'm going to be done with the SJ videos for a very, very long time. Especially because I kind of plan on, like, working on other stuff, too. I will be honest, I have started making the Solar Purgatory video a little bit. You know? But not, like, in the style that I usually make my videos in. It's going to be a lot more compact, you know? I haven't started on, like, the actual Solar Purgatory part, but I have edited, like, the first 8 Abaddon streams. I'm basically just gonna make it as compact as I can. Do as little effort as possible. But just enough to make sure that it's actually, like, entertaining. But, like, not to my usual standards that I have for, like, the SJ videos. Because I think I want a video for this. But do I want to comb through 100 hours of footage for one single video? The answer, no. I'm down to for the SJ videos, but the SJ videos are the only videos that I have that level of commitment to. So it's basically either low effort, fastly made Solar Purgatory video that's hopefully enjoyable. If I, at the end of the whole thing, watch the whole video and it's not enjoyable at all, then I'm probably just not going to upload it. But we'll see. I'll only upload it if I think it's like an actually like decent quality video. I'm just uploading every Abaddon VOD. Not quite. I have been uploading all the Abaddon VODs though, I will say. Deadlocked. Holy crap. You'll watch whatever. Let's go. I'll try to make it good. Just for, like, in case anybody, like, sees, oh, there's a video from Mr. Heck. Let's watch it. Maybe it'll be good. Since the other SJ videos, I think, are pretty decent. So I'll make it, like, as good as I can. But I'm not going to be combing through every single thing of footage. So there's going to be a lot that's missed. Nah, you don't need to watch it, like, anytime soon, honestly. It's not, like, a requirement or anything. That's kind of the beauty of, like, being able to upload one like every couple of months or something, is that there's really no rush to watch it. It's not like you're gonna, like, I don't know, like a big TV show or something where they release an episode every week and you don't watch it for like a month or something. You like fall super behind and have to watch for like a really long time to get back, you know? It's just one video like every couple of months, so realistically there's not really much of a time thing there. Oh, what the? 2:30 through the first SJ video and you've yet to watch the second one. That's reasonable. They are very long. I could see not watching all of them, honestly. House thing? Oh, it will be, don't worry. For as fast and as poorly as I'm skimming through these VODs to make this video, the house part is way too large to, like, accidentally miss, you know? I'm basically just watching it at, like, 10x speed. Is how the VOD thing is going right now, you know? I plan on making the videos in kind of a way where, like, you don't really need to watch them in order. Like, realistic, that's why I put, like, the previously on or whatever for, like, 1 second. Because it's like, it doesn't matter. All you need to know is that I had a wheel of all GM maps and that I spun Shatter Song as the first thing. Like, you don't need to watch the whole 6-hour-long expert video for that. to be able to watch and enjoy the GM one. Part of the reason is because I know I'm gonna like improve a lot at editing throughout this whole like making all the SJ video stuff. And I know by the time I'm finished with like some of the really later also this is from quarter 2, like WTF? How did this happen? Anyways, by the time I'm like finished with like a vast majority of the SJ stuff, I'm gonna look back on the first couple videos and be like, wow, these are bad compared to like in the future or whatever. So I'm not gonna have it so you like need to watch all of them. It's just not gonna really matter. Just whichever one's the subject of interest to you, you know? If you're interested in like Summit FCS or something, but like not interested in Shatter Song, then it's not really all that necessary. Wow, I redid Q2 to end Deathless. Okay. There we go. I wasn't actually expecting to ever redo that run, I'll be honest. I was kind of just like, I don't know. Alright, just randomly in warm-up get 75% of the room immediately. Good job. I was not focused at all. I don't know if anyone could tell by the fact that I was talking the whole time. Yeah, this is the one. Watch this. And then I spend the rest of the day playing Spring Collab to get the red berries. That was way too high. That wasn't even close. I fumbled. Okay, well, anyways. You're here long because no ball. Ah, okay. Unfortunate. Hello, though. Consistency is here. Just... Yeah, I don't know. I don't even think this is bad luck, I'll be honest. I'll just be, like, genuine. I don't think this is a bad luck or, like, an unlucky experience for me. This room really is just that hard. And I really was just that underprepared for how hard it is. If I beat something like Dejection, I'm sure I would have been able to beat this room in like 20, 30 hours or something. The fact of the matter is this is a skill set I'm very bad at. Throwables. Solar Express I was able to get in 30 hours because I was just the luckiest person on Earth for like 30 minutes. Crap. More like throw. Doubles, am I right? LOL. LOL. You're right. I agree. Yeah, it's just a mental game. And at this point, I've finished. I've checked out. I don't care anymore. Mentally, I've checked out. There's no game anymore. I got checkmated long ago, and now just, like, I've resigned. I'm gonna keep playing because, you know... But I don't care anymore that much. Not as much as I did like a week ago. I'm kind of just like, it'll happen eventually. One of these streams, I'm gonna start stream, and it's just gonna be the one where I get it, and it'll just happen. That's the spirit. It's a pretty bad spirit, I'll be honest. It's probably like the least fun mindset to be in. I'd much prefer to care and be unhappy than to just not care at all, to be honest. That's the way to do it if you want to get it done, but it's not the way to do it and have fun, in my eyes. Redeem that after the death? I'm not sure, unfortunately. I'm pretty lenient with it though, so. Because of like stream delay and all that, it's impossible to be like fully accurate to when you wanted to redeem it. Okay, there we go. There's my Q3 entry. I did it. Wow, that was as close as I could have gotten to dying, like several times in a row. Okay. Blessed run or something. No, terrible run. Garbage. 1 out of 10. Anyways. I don't know, I think that's part of the fun of like doing hard challenges though, is the mental aspect of it. That's part of what makes the payoff so great too when you finally finish it. Like when I finish it now, it's gonna be like, I'm probably gonna celebrate because like, yay, I beat the room after 70 hours or whatever. But not as hard as I would have like a week ago or something. Because it no longer feels like I'm overcoming anything. It just kind of feels like, good for me, I dumped way too much time into the screen than should have been necessary. Anyone can do anything if they dump a bunch of time into it. I don't feel like I'm overcoming anything by doing that. There is no game? I know that Steam experience. Yeah, I got to don't choke again. Let's go. I think you underestimate yourself. I think you'd definitely be able to beat it before 400 or 500 hours. Especially if you did the rest of the map first to like practice Theo and all the techs used in this. I'm probably on the high end of like playtime to clear this, I'd imagine. But I haven't really looked much at like other people's playtime before they clear it. Yeah, tragic. I see this whole grind as a bit of a like a bit of a loss to me, or to my confidence anyways. Because I definitely expected to be able to clear this like a lot faster. But that's okay. A loss is never usually a bad thing. Or it's never usually just a net bad thing. I need losses like this so that the wins feel more special. If I only ever got lucky as I did with Solar Express, nothing would matter anymore. It would be so, it wouldn't matter. Like if I get lucky with everything, who cares, you know? I need moments like this where I like play really badly for like 60 hours straight or something and just like take way longer than like I wanted to or expected to or anything like that. moments like these where, like, you know, I play badly or whatever are vital. So at the moments where I play really well or get lucky or something, just makes them feel more special. You know? Yeah, I'm definitely a lot better at throwable stuff now, that's for sure. I still don't see it bad in its +3, honestly. I don't think this room can really be classified as, like, anything, realistically. It's so long and such an endurance challenge that it's, like, it's +1 gameplay. It's GM +1 gameplay, but, like, I don't know. It's just really, really long, and that's about it. Good and great. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think I have a bad mindset towards this. Yeah, success teaches you nothing. That's what I'm saying. Success raises your confidence. That's about all it does, realistically. Sometimes a little too much, you know? And I think I definitely had too much confidence after LXVI Venus took me 17 hours. After seeing so many other people take so much longer, I was like, oh, I guess I'm decent at this hard list stuff. I could beat Solar Purgatory. I could beat that quickly. Little did I know that this is like an entirely like different different level of difficulty, honestly. Even if they're both 3-star, this is so much higher, so much harder. It's not even like really comparable to Venus. This is in a league of its own in terms of difficulty. Hey chat, hey chat, hey chat. Why was 6 afraid of 7? Why was 6 afraid of 7? Does anyone know the answer to this? Everyone? You don't know why? Check the Q2 entries for your awesome answer to this question. Yeah, because 7 sucked. That's what I'm saying. Screw 7. See what I mean about playing badly throughout these 60 hours, you know? Nine isn't answering your calls. You're worried about them. Uh-oh. I have bad news, but I don't want to be the one to break it to you. I'm sure 9 is just out on holiday right now. You know, it is the holiday season, so surely they're just on vacation. You know, it happens. Crap. I did it. Yeah, dang. I don't think thinking that this is like that I played badly here is a bad mindset thing, though, to be honest. Or thinking that like overall this is like a bit of a loss on this like a bad and grind. I don't think that's bad mindset, to be honest. really dramatic true crime documentary about 789. That would go crazy, honestly. You know what the really bad mindset would be? Is if after all of this, I would just be like, this is so unlucky. This is so, oh, I'm having the worst experience ever. I had to get this, you know? I'm so entitled to get this right now. I'm good enough. I'm skillful enough. I deserve this. That'd be a bad mindset to have. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody with that mindset, though. At least not in the Celeste community. That is usually the mindset that leads to people cheating stuff, though. That's like the only type of mindset that I'd really call a bad mindset, though. GD. I don't know. I guess maybe. That's probably like why there's a big difference in GD and Celeste when people die far. Like me dying to Don't Choke, all 3 times my reaction was like, yes, I made it back there, or yes, I did it, I made it to Don't Choke. In GD, when someone dies to like 80 or 90%, they're like the maddest person on earth for like a solid minute or something. Or I guess not everybody in the GD community. Doggy's reaction to getting 80% on grief wasn't really mad. It was kind of like, holy moly, type of thing, you know? Like a holy crap, made it there. You don't know Billy Mitchell? They're a very legitimate player who's really good at Donkey Kong, Pac-Man. He's never sued anybody for saying anything negative about him publicly. He's a very nice person, and I love him dearly. His 2 separate lawsuits against, what was their name? Carl Jobst are very fully, like, valid, to be honest. And Carl Jobst really is just doing a smear campaign against him. I think I've got my bases covered. I think Carl Jobst isn't going to sue me now. Not Carl Jobst. I don't remember their name, though, anymore. It's left my brain. Yeah, watch Billy Mitchell's videos. They're pretty legitimate. As soon as the word lawsuit. Yeah. Apparently he tried to sue Regular Show at some point. Because they had a very unflattering representation of Billy Mitchell in Regular Show. Oh, that's 100. I just realized. 100! Yay! Yippee! Yay! I did it. What's 9 plus 10? 100? Yeah. There's quite a lot of those videos. I mean, Carl Jobst is pretty personally invested since he's currently undergoing 2 separate lawsuits from Billy Mitchell. Billy Mitchell is suing him on 2 separate, like, things right now. He is very personally invested in covering everything Billy Mitchell related. H-Bomber guy. Yeah, Tommy Tallarico. There's also James Somerton from the other H-Bomber guy video. And there's another H-Bomber guy video too. What was the name of that guy? Crap, I don't remember. From his vaccines and autism video. That video was pretty heavily centered around one guy specifically. I don't remember the name though. Which is pretty fair, that guy deserves to be forgotten. 5 years, yeah, pretty much. Billy Mitchell's the king of Kong though, so I trust him. Tommy Tallarico's mother is very proud. I've heard that Tommy Tallarico has been participating in backgammon tournaments recently. That's what he's been doing with his time nowadays. I mean, he's made enough money off of stealing the credit of other people that, like, it doesn't matter to him. He can retire now. Wow! That death again, huh? Alright. Alright, Ghost Toast. Good night. I'm hoping for that first option, personally. I hope I beat the map. I hope. Maybe. Maybe I'll beat it the exact second the clock strikes midnight. A Christmas miracle or whatever. Focus, fine. Okay, that was scary a little. Any scaredy cats in chat? Uh-oh. No! I thought it was gonna be too low because I... Alright, whatever. Okay, fine. Oh, jeez. I wonder if I'm gonna hit 100 hours on this map before clearing it. It's seeming a little likely nowadays. Good. Has it already been 5? It might have been. I'm not sure. Crap. Huh, that's interesting. My consistency is through the roof today. Perhaps I'll do something with it. Me when the roof is in shambles. Whoa. That roof sure is in shambles. Subscribe and like the video if you enjoyed that joke. Did that? Okay, that does it. I know there is a save, but it's a lot harder than just getting back there. I'll be real. And also, it's like, I don't know, it's like basically impossible. I don't think I've, like, you need to be able to climb jump with a little bit of stamina. Or you need to be able to climb jump and like hold on to Theo while you're blinking red. And I genuinely have no idea how to do that. So I've never once been able to like actually pull it off. Like even a little. Which kind of sucks, but oh well. Six, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6 on the timer. Yeah, I got this. I'll beat it then. neutral. Oh, so I just don't hold left during it. Okay, that makes sense, actually. Okay, I get it. I get it now. That makes sense. Merry Christmas. Thanks for the good luck, Abaddon. Oh, thanks for the glab. Interesting. Oh my gosh, everybody. Almost 800 Q200s. I'm assuming you're referring to your youtube.com/Mr_Heck 3rd SJ video. I don't know what the actual link to the video is, but the comment you left on there. Or rather, 2 comments that you left on there. I'm a huge fan of those comments. I read the whole thing. The whole essay that you wrote. Always fun receiving feedback, I think. I don't think I replied to it because I don't know. I don't know how to reply to a comment that long. You beat the map. Let's go! Congratulations, Abaddon. Or Echo Mountain. One of the two. Yeah, I actually read the whole thing. Took like 10 minutes or something? I don't know. I wasn't timing it. Yeah, Abaddon. GG! I'm so proud of you. I'm gonna give you the Nobel Peace Prize now for your remarkable accomplishment that has truly united a nation. 800. Oh, WTF. Dropped frames? Dropped frames counter? Dropped frames? At everybody? It's time? Alright, 2,600 for now. It's time, everybody! I've dropped frames! Yes! It's finally here! Dropma? What's Dropma? Not that many yet, but who knows? Yeah, like, yeah, it's still rising. It's now at, I'm just gonna write 4,000, because it's probably gonna reach that soon. Yeah, 4,000, dude. I'm so excited for the return of the dropped frames counter. Not as excited that there's gonna be like 5 minutes of delay and I'll no longer really be able to talk to chat anymore. That I'm a little bit less excited about. But the dropped frames counter, everybody, it's here, it's back. The triumphant return. Yes! Oh yeah, if I clear Abaddon like this, it's gonna be really funny. Oh, my internet's stabilizing again. I'm sorry, chat. Alright, it's stabilized. That doesn't mean I can put, like, the actual full number now. Yeah, just talk to people in VC, that's what I'm saying. 2 GMs in one day does go kind of hard, honestly. You know what else goes crazy? Having a good discount code for the holiday season. Install Honey with my code today. I'm sponsored by Honey now, by the way. Just thought I'd let everybody know. Honey can save you money. Did you all know that? Crap. 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 Alright, anyways. Oops. It's 102? I think it's 102. I don't know. What was Q3 entries? Does anyone remember? I don't actually know if that's accurate or not, I'll be honest. Nope, I'm excluding that section from the highlights specifically. I'm actually gonna mute the whole section. If I include the Q4 death that's there. It's good, okay. Best segment in Kara Summit. GG. Oh yeah, I had the realization earlier today. This screen has taken me longer than Farewell Golden. My first Farewell Golden clear was 60... At first, my only Farewell Golden clear was 63 hours of playtime. I have 66 hours of playtime on this room now. So, lol? Oh, does it? I'm genuinely not sure, to be honest. I'll take your word for it that it needs to be up by 1. No, I just got to Q2, so I upped both Q2 and Q3, since I just got to Q2. If Q3 was wrong by 1. I upped both of them. I think I could do a tier 1 in faster than 66 hours, to be honest. I do really genuinely just think I've been playing badly on Abaddon, like overall. This is just a bit of an L for me. This feels tier 1 to me, or at least it feels harder than Expert Heartside, that's for darn sure. Doesn't mean it like objectively is, but subjectively feels that way. All right, my 3rd time doing this, everybody. Look at this, yay! How good was I? I don't know. I think I had like 1,000 hours in the game by the time I started doing Farewell Golden. Or by the time that I really sat down for like a week and like fully got it. I basically played it on and off for like a full year. And then eventually I was like, at the end of 2022, I was like, okay, I'm sick of this, like, just being a weight on my shoulders and me being like, oh, I gotta go back and do Farewell Golden eventually. And so I started going for it, but like, with a new mindset that I just keep playing it daily until I got it, and then that would be that. And I got it, and it took about 1 week of doing that. And I did not get it in 2022. I got it January 3rd of 2023, so off by a little. But before I did Farewell Golden, I had already beaten like GM maps and all that in modded Celeste. Like, I think I already had Spring Collab on, not 100%. I had Spring Collab clear, though. Like, GMHS and all that. And I mean, GMHS only took me like 8 hours in Spring Collab. Somewhere around there. And from what I've heard, apparently that's pretty decent for a first playthrough. I was accused of cheating and lying about my clear times because of that GMHS clear time. So I'm gonna take that as it's probably a good clear time. So I don't know, I guess I was decent at that game before I started doing Feral Golden. Oh wait. Oh, more dropped frames. Holy crap. Alright, I'll update it in a second. When was that? It was like, I don't know, I was talking about my Spring Collab clear times and how ultra difficult, like not FC or anything, just normal ultra difficult took me longer than GMHS clear. And how I felt like ultra difficult was a little bit harder for me than GMHS was in Spring Collab. And I even like showed the like stats and stuff, like journal stuff. I think ultra difficult took me like 12 hours and then GMHS took 8. I think that's what it was in first clear. And they just accused me of lying about my GMHS clear time. About how that's not how skill progression works. And that it is objectively way harder, so it should have taken a way longer time to do it. And all that. And that I was a liar and all that. So I thought that was kind of funny. Yeah, I'm definitely dropping a lot of frames. The dropped frames counter is inaccurate right now. Crap. Oh yeah, it's nearing 8,000 now. Here, I'll just update it to like, say 8,000. You know, it says my Wi-Fi is in the green. Oh, okay, never mind. Not anymore. Yeah, 8,800, yada yada. Wait, hang on. I saw it, okay, I saw it only go up by 2 on one of those. And so I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, today's finally the day that I'm gonna be lagging, I guess. $160p, it looks fine. That's good to hear. I watch Twitch at 160p sometimes. Uses less RAM, less bandwidth, all that. So, you know. I think it's a net positive. Yeah, dang. Oh, I'm at 12,000 now. What? Okay, it said 12,727 for a second, and I was like, oh my gosh. BB frames drop counter. I love my dropped frames counter. I want to hit 6 digits of dropped frames one day. I hope it happens. Who knows, if tonight keeps up, it's possible. Maybe a new PB. $1 million would be like a week-long stream of constant internet issues. I don't imagine 1 million ever happening, unfortunately. Unless I do like a subathon. Actually, and even then, it wouldn't even be possible then. Because I have to reset the stream on Twitch every 48 hours, because Twitch has a cap to streaming for 48 hours. Well, that sucks. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Boom! Boom! Crap. It's at 16,000 now. Let's update it. That emote is awesome, honestly. Have unplug your router. True. Real talk, that could work. 154,000. Oh, that's amazing. I want that. 1 minute. Oh, that's only 4.5 hours? Oh, that's doable then. Alright. Just have to be lagging for 4.5 hours. Or realistically longer. You do still get some amount of frames. Even in bad Wi-Fi. Four and a half hours lost to time. Yeah, just lag during that one 14-hour K3 stream. I wish. Maybe I don't wish. Maybe that stream wouldn't have ended up being 14 hours if I was having internet troubles the entire night. Maybe it still would have, though. That stream wasn't inherently 14 hours because I was having fun with the boss. That stream was 14 hours because I was having a bad time with the boss. And wanted to have even a shred of progress that day. Spoiler alert, I did not have a shred of progress that entire 14 hours. Sorry to spoil it. Oh, it's at 21,000 now. Here we go. I'm actually approaching my dropped frames PB now. I hope chance is within favor. During this time with Abaddon. That's what I'm saying, honestly. I'm hoping for the best here. Wait, I got a Q4 entry earlier today. I was about to say something about having, like, a bunch of Q3 entries. I had a Q4 entry, and I just entirely forgot about it. I really have just, like, stopped caring about clearing this room, I think. It's just gonna happen one day and just be a jump scare. Be like, oh, I guess it's done. Ugh, GMHS time, you know? That's gonna be how it goes, I think. I don't know if that, like, taking a week break from Celeste to, like, try and beat an Extreme Demon in GD is gonna happen, by the way. I've learned that GD on anything other than controller hurts my hands way more than anything else ever right now. Because my hands are already having issues because of how bad Abaddon is for them. And I don't imagine I'll be able to beat a hard, like, or like an Extreme Demon on controller, of all things. Oh, that sucks. So I don't think that, like, week-long break from Celeste where I try to beat an Extreme Demon is gonna happen, unfortunately. Yeah, to sponsor today's stream. Honey, exactly. To learn more about how Honey can save you money, click on my link in the description. Only played Theo maps on Hist. That seems like as good of a reason as any to like play it, honestly. Get full Theo sweep and then branch out afterwards. But having already cleared the like hardest map in Celeste. And then you get that big ol' confidence boost of having already cleared the hardest map ever made. Or not ever made, but ever cleared. Crap. I'm at 26,000. Might as well update it. $27,000 now. I'll just update it to that. 2K 7 times in a row. Nice. A lot harder than this? Is it? Maybe it is. I don't know. I've only watched like one clear video of it. And the hardest room in it doesn't look harder than a bad in it, you gotta say. It looks goofy. It looks bad. It looks terrible. Doesn't look as hard as this though. I guess we'll have to see. I guess I'll have to clear that eventually. I'm at 30,000 now. Let's go, that's hype. Is it like New Year's Eve in your time zone already or something? Okay, it looks like it hadn't gone up for a little bit, and I was like, ooh. Is it stopping? Is it stabilizing? Not quite New Year's Eve, dang. I'm sorry for your loss. D+. I've beaten the first 2 rooms, and that's it. Both of those 2 room clears were well over a year ago, also. I stopped on room 3 because I saw that there was corner jumps in it. Or C-pops, I mean. And back in the day, I did not know how to do C-pops. Stream for another hour, you're so close. Sure. Yeah, something good. Let's go. I think the next SJ video is gonna have 5 GM maps in it, if I counted correctly. I think it's 5. So that's gonna be fun. I'm so excited to have a variety of 5 different maps to edit instead of just staring at either Shatter Song or Solar Express, you know? I'm excited. Strawberry Jam Expert Lobby. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sounds like a good way to spend Christmas, in my opinion. Not biased. Just supering? Demo hyper out of a bubble. I'm not sure. I don't know. Honestly. Not fully sure how all that tech stuff works. I think tomorrow I'm gonna spend more time with my grandma, I'm pretty sure, for Christmas. I don't know if anything's actually planned other than just going over to my grandma's house for, like, dinner, I think. Went 5 of the way there, let's go! Dang, I'm still dropping frames. I'm up to 37,000 now. I'm actually really close to my PB. Wow, it just stabilized right as I said that. That's wild. Can you all believe the timing on that? Okay, there we go. The final count of how many dropped frames this time around. Crap. Yeah, it's probably gonna be like a relatively normal day for me too. My family's always like done all the present opening stuff today on Christmas Eve. Fun fact, I got 20 boxes of 3 cheese macaroni, and I am stoked. That's like one of the only things that I put on like my Christmas wish list. It was just boxes of 3 cheese macaroni, and I got 20 of them. I'm so excited. Crap. I love 3 cheese macaroni also, honestly. It's like one of my favorite foods. I also got a couple of like Celeste posters too, which is pretty cool. I gotta like hang those up at some point. I got a Celeste hoodie last year, and I love it so much. It's my favorite piece of clothing that I have. The Celeste hoodie. Followed shortly behind by some like Christmas like wool sweater thing that my grandpa gave me like 5 years ago or something. I still love that sweater. That sweater is awesome. It's so comfy. Strawberries a bird. No, I did not, actually. I should, like, take a picture of them and just send them somewhere. One of the Celeste shirts. Yo, that's hype. Order of Blaha today. Yo, GG. That's hype. Murder Drones poster. I'm probably gonna buy some Murder Drones merch pretty soon here. I might just like... I didn't get any this year. I asked for some, but it's like... I asked for it way too late, and by the time that I asked for it, like, all the shipping dates and stuff were gonna be like, oh, we'll have this shipped out to you, like, middle of January or something. So I'll just buy those myself at some point. Just a load of Murder Drones merch. I think it'd be fun to have every single piece of Murder Drones merchandise. However, that is $1,000. I did the math on it at some point. It is a 4-digit amount of money that you need to like get every piece of Murder Drones merch. And I didn't math the Amazing Digital Circus merch store, but I'm pretty sure it's like around $4,000 somewhat. So that'd be kind of expensive a little bit. So I would not be able to, like, get all that. But it'd be fun, like, a fun little thing to occasionally buy, like, a piece or two of, like, Murder Drones merch and just slowly but surely get it all over the course of, like, years. I think that'd be fun. Keeping Glitch Studios in business. Oh, I'm sure buying everything on there is probably not even enough to keep the studio running for like a day. They are a pretty sizable team now. At this point. That's annoying. Yeah, same thing with murder drones. Like, if you look at episode 1 of murder drones compared to, like, I don't know, even like episode 4 or something, it's like such a drastic improvement over time. Like, it's pretty much just unrecognizable at this point. On top of your PC tower. As fun as that would be aesthetically, I think that would be a bad move overall, and would definitely lead to your computer overheating, unfortunately enough. What? I did not hear that. 500? Okay. You know what? I wouldn't even be surprised. Each episode took like 6 months to make or so on average, and you know, you gotta pay the salaries of everybody working there, and they had a team of like 20 people working on it or something. I wouldn't be surprised if it was $500,000 per episode. Can't really say that I wouldn't be surprised when I immediately saw that number and was like immediately surprised. I think that doesn't work. Crap. Oh yeah, if there's no vent on top of the PC tower, it'd probably be fine. I think for my computer, the only vents are at the top and then at the back, where all the light cords and stuff are. So for me, putting anything on top of that would be catastrophically bad. Because the back of it is kind of backed up against a wall. I'm sure there's like no ventilation happening down there. But there's not really a better place to put it, so it's kind of over. Yeah, true. I actually, like, kind of started, like, pressing on the top of the vent thing at the top of my PC tower, because I felt like there was some dust that I could, like, see, so I was, like, kind of, like, sweeping it off with my hand. Holy cow. Like, you can't see it all too much, but when you start doing that, like, it's a wonder that my PC was working and didn't overheat and die or something. So I gotta, like, at some point, like, open up my PC and clear out all the, like, the dust on the inside, too, probably. I watched a movie earlier today, and, oh my gosh. I got absolutely jump scared by Wheatley from Portal 2. Because it was some, like, it was a live-action movie, too. And then there's just, like, this talking mouse. And then, like, the talking mouse is just... it's voiced by the same person who voiced Wheatley from Portal 2. Like, it's crazy. That caught me so off guard. Like, it's just straight up... They even talk the exact same like Wheatley does. Like, the same mannerisms and everything. The movie was pretty good. I enjoyed watching it. It was the origin story of Santa Claus. the movie kind of went crazy. Which movie? It's called A Boy Named Christmas. It was on Netflix. It was so wholesome 100. Except in some parts. Some parts were very not wholesome 100. But for the most part, it was a pretty wholesome 100 movie. Watched that like a week ago. Let's go. GG. Hollow Knight. I haven't ever looked at the Hollow Knight merch, actually. That movie was hype. I agree. Look at this though. Alright. I'll look at that soon. 3 to 5 business days. I'll look at that. Crap. Or now, I guess. Ugh. Because I have to, like, I died and everything. That does actually go pretty crazy. Real talk. Like, this design is actually awesome. Yeah, it's Wheatley, like from Portal 2. It's crazy. Alright, my fingers are killing me, and it's only been an hour and a half. It's so over. You just remember the mouse being British. Oh, that would be an unfortunate thing to remember the mouse for instead of it being Wheatley. I also know that the voice actor for Wheatley appeared in like one episode of the TV show called The Good Place. Like, that guy just pops up, like, occasionally. You'll just be watching some, like, random show or movie or something, and you'll just randomly hear the Wheatley voice. I also love The Good Place. That show is amazing. Crap. The Good Place is probably either like my second or third favorite show of all time. With number one, of course, being Murder Drones. You know? I don't know if second or third, because Avatar The Last Airbender is also pretty goated. They're both really good. I hate Hollow Knight. I'm sorry to say. I'm really sorry you had to find out this way, but I actually hate Hollow Knight. Let me show you who watched his medical doctor. House? House medical doctor? I've barely watched any shows either. I've probably watched like in a single digit amount of shows. I've watched Friends in its entirety like a couple of times though. I really like Friends. That's a good show. To quote Mitchell from The Good Place, those friends really were friends, weren't they? I don't know if that's the exact quote or not, but it's close enough. I've seen a couple of episodes of that show, actually. From the couple episodes that I've seen of it, it's really good. My mom has seen that whole show like twice or something, I think. And I'd occasionally just like watch an episode when my mom was watching it. It's so good. Ratcher. Or Reacher. I don't think I've heard of that one, unfortunately. General Hospital. I haven't heard of that one either, I'm sorry to say. I do not keep up with, like, anything ever. I am a very boomer-pilled zoomer. I do not keep up with, like, any new thing that happens ever. I just stick in the past forever. Longest running TV show. Is it a soap opera then? Because I know that there's some soap operas that are like 100 seasons or something. Yeah. Oh, okay then. Man, my hands really hurt. This sucks. Oh, I hate having hand problems. I think I'm done with Abaddon for now. I think today was a good session at the start, and then I kind of just, like, didn't care past that, you know? Nobody can decide on exactly how many. Oh, that's interesting. Randomly say MD on the Hollow Knight shirt. Something I kind of want to do, though, a little bit, is I probably won't end stream. Has anyone heard of this website that I brought up not a couple hours ago, like an hour ago? Look at this website. Look at this website. Hang on, wait. I can... Oh, that's even the game I was planning on playing in the background. I saw there a little bit. That was Super Hexagon. Super Hexagon has a couple of achievements. Or I guess I have all the ones here. But it has community objectives, which I kind of... Even if they give no points, I kind of want to do. Which is like survive for 360 seconds on the easiest stage and survive for 2 minutes on the hardest stage. So I kind of want to do those. Those sound fun. I'll move this away for now. Good luck. Sexagon. That's not it. Do I have it installed? I don't, for some reason. Boom. Boom. Maybe this will help me drop some frames since I'm installing something now. Maybe? Nope. No dropped frames from that. When do you sync up the games? You just
Super
like...
Hexagon.
You just log in with your account and all that. Okay, so I guess my PB is about 2.5 minutes. Level 1 is really boring, so I'm probably not gonna like... Oh, I forgot to send a link to that site earlier. I said I was going to, and then I just like didn't. I just forgot. Okay, remind me after... Oh, actually, there you go. Yeah, that's the link. I recognize that link. That's the correct one. This game is awesome, though. I love Super Hexagon. Got 360 seconds. That's gonna be so long.
Square.
I bet Open Hexagon is on here. I watched Izzy play a little bit of that at some point. Seems like an interesting game.
Pentagon.
I'll have a fun little reason to try it out, I guess. No OC Mania. I think it's mostly Steam games on there. Like, I don't really imagine that they'd have, like, Minecraft type of stuff on there. Probably no Fortnite either, unfortunately. Though I did notice on the I Wanna Maker page, there's stuff for doing just, like, actual fan game related stuff. Like, not even I Wanna Maker, just play some full fan games. Which I thought was really interesting. Wow, this is one of those games where you really just can't read chat, huh? I'm realizing. It's so over for me, I think. Alright, I'm almost at 2 minutes. This is gonna be crazy, chat. Can you believe it? Nah! Let's play some of the other levels. So this is the one, Hyper Hexagonist. I have to get like 2 minutes on this. So I'll play this to like make sure I know how to like play the actual hard gameplay. You know? Yeah, I don't know why I was doing that. Terraria is one of the 2 games you play. Let's go. Calamity Death Mode on there. That would be hype. Kind of crazy gameplay. Yeah, I love Super Hexagon gameplay. It's so good. Like, they popped off when making this game. Real talk. Okay, real talk, I actually think it's going to be easier to get 2 minutes on this than, I don't know, 6 minutes, I think is what it is on the other one. Because I'm pretty sure past 2 minutes, it just throws you into Hyper Hexagoner. Because every time that you pass, like, 60 seconds or something, it throws you into a brand new level. And what happens when you beat the final level? We got 60 seconds. Oh, you'll just have to see. But anyways, I'm pretty sure past, like, I don't know, like 3 minutes or something, it'd kind of just throw you into, like, the ending of the game anyways, and then you'd have to live another 3 minutes. So basically, I think it's over, is the TLDR. I didn't read that correctly. Whoops. Which boss? Probably some boss. Oh, Moon Lord. Okay. I don't know much about Terraria, unfortunately. I should look at what the Terraria achievements are, though. I'm kind of curious. I think this is session PB. So that's cool.
Hexagon.
Oh, there we go. Alright, 1 minute down. It's so disorienting when it's not like actively spinning, I'll be honest. Okay, that's where the challenge comes in. It's really disorienting when the whole game is constantly turning like this. Like, when it stops turning, it's just really disorienting. And, like, really hard to deal with. Or that's the challenge in it for me anyways, that's for sure. You know, 69 seconds, holy moly. If I do a Terraria playthrough, I think I'd probably do a solo instead of multiplayer. I tried Terraria multiplayer at some point. It did kind of just turn into the other people just doing everything and me kind of just being along for the ride a little bit because I had no idea what I was doing. I think it'd be a lot more fun if I had to like actually figure stuff out and figure out how to like play the game and everything. ND's real name. Xerox. WTF? Mountain climber. No idea, unfortunately. I'm sorry to say. Infernity mode.
Game
Okay, I'm throwing now. I'm fumbling tremendously. It's so over.
Line. Line.
Why did I do that? What a terrible decision for a dodge. I don't know how I lived. I'm making a lot of very questionable choices here. I'll just keep it real here.
Game over.
And then that's what I die to, is being like a pixel off. That's crazy.
Game over.
And I should like... Hang on, I should change the stream to, not title, the thing. Hang on, Super Hexagon. Super Hexagon. World record attempts. Lie. There we go, that's the title.
Again. Game over. Again.
This game looks hard. It's kind of tricky. After you play it for a few hours, you kind of get the hang of like how it all goes and everything. And then it's pretty chill after that.
Game over. Again. Game over. Again.
Hardcore Master Death Mode. That would go crazy. I like its name already.
Line.
Also, I really like the music in this game. Side note.
Trying. Game over.
Was that even livable from where I was? I don't think it is. Or it was, I guess.
Line. Game over. Again.
Infernum. I've heard of that mod.
Line. Game over. Again.
234
Game
attempts.
over. Again.
WTF? That's like a lot. What the... Okay, Terraria is really hard then.
Line. Game over. Again. Line. Game over. Again. Game over. Again.
LC mod. When you get eaten by a dog, you have to
Game
fight
over. Again.
Infernum dog in Terraria.
Game
I've played a little bit of Logotomy. It's okay. I don't know. It's a really funny level,
Line.
and that's something.
Trying. Game
Yeah,
over.
good.
Again.
How did I make it to a minute on like one of my first couple of attempts and I can't make it back to anymore? Truly tragic.
Line. Game over. Again.
Logotomy is a Geometry Dash hard demon platformer. You ever hear of Fire in the Hole? Imagine that, but a boss fight.
Line. Game over. Begin. Game
What am I
over.
doing? I'm making like the worst possible reads on this.
Game over.
Whatever.
Begin.
I need to chill down. Let's do an easy level real quick.
Line.
Fire in the nameless deity. True.
Triangle.
Oh, okay.
Square. Pentagon.
I like how it introduces the mechanic of like, you know, being a square or being a hexagon or whatever, or like a pentagon, and then it only ever uses it in this level.
Hexagon.
And I guess in like this level's hyper mode too, I guess, but does that really count? Does that really count? Does that really count? You know?
Game over.
Crap. Yeah, you gotta do P5 hitless, or P5 all bindings, and all that. Or both at the same time. Either one.
Line. Triangle.
Two hours. That's pretty good.
Square.
That's longer than most of my sessions in Celeste. Oh look, it's a square! It's a square! Oh yeah, it's Christmas for me now too. Merry Christmas! Ho ho ho! You and I'm Santa Claus.
Pentagon.
Alright, good luck BRB.
Hexagon.
Holy crap, I've hexagoned everybody. I did it, I hexagoned. Oh, I didn't realize it just loops just like that, huh? That goes crazy.
Game over.
Oh, I thought I was on the right spot. What am I doing? Hexagooning. I gotta.
Begin.
That's awesome. Alright, you can play this like the Geometry Dash Wave, by the way, if you just do this. It's like Geometry Dash Wave now.
Line.
Anyone know the Geometry Dash Wave game mode?
Triangle.
It's like the Geometry. Okay, I'm done Geometry Dash Wave modding. What? I love the Geometry Dash Wave though. WTF?
Line. Triangle.
I think the idea of going for all the super hexagon challenges, or specifically the 2 that exist on the website, I think the idea of going for that sounds pretty fun, honestly. It'd probably only take like 1 or 2 streams if I like fully dedicated like a couple of nights to it, honestly.
Pentagon. Game over. Begin.
I died to level 1 and not even hyper mode. No. Cut onions. I should do that.
Line. Triangle.
It's April Fools. Happy April Fools. That's what I'm saying. Nah, I think Zobros made it way better. I think if I recall correctly, I think Zobros hates the level 9 circles. I think they've said that like once or twice, like years and years and years ago. Because that's now like all anybody remembers Zobros for is 9 circles. It's really funny too, because he really was seen as like an absolute like top player of all time back in his heyday, and no one remembers him for that anymore. No one remembers him for like the fact that he was like one of the best players of all time for like a long while in GD's history. Everyone's just like, oh, Zobros, they're the guy who made 9 circles. What? No, don't make me play GMHS Golden. No! I would cry.
Triangle. Square.
Yeah, I know Bop It.
Pentagon.
I own 2 of the like side like knockoff versions. Not really knockoff versions, because it is Bop It. It's Bop It branded. It's just like one of the spin-offs of Bop It. I don't own like one of the normal Bop It things though. I have a Bop It Tetris though. And honestly, Bop It Tetris goes kind of crazy. If you've ever seen Bop It Tetris before. Alright, I'm like a little far now, I guess. I don't know, I'm still like a minute off from my PB, so I don't know how far this could really be seen as, but... I don't know. And I'm even still like 4 full minutes off from like the goal. Can this really be seen as far? I don't know.
Awesome.
Huh. I swear I remember it just going to level 6 after you get to 2 minutes. I guess not. Alright then. That's pretty interesting. So I guess it just stays this level of difficulty like the whole time now. For the rest of the game.
Excellent.
Oh, new record. There we go. I'm excited to hear this song loop like several times during this run. If this run is successful. What? Okay, I guess I kind of remembered correctly. A little. That was a bit of a jump scare. Just randomly throws you into level 3, I guess. What? Okay, at 3 minutes it just throws you into... No, hang on. It throws you into... this. Wait, no, this wasn't it. This is what it throws you into. Okay. Oh, okay, I got it. No. So what it's gonna do, so you beat this 1 minute here, and then you spend 1 minute here, I guess, so then like 2 minutes or whatever. And then I guess after 2 minutes it just sends you to here, and then after that it's probably gonna send you to here. That's my guess. That's my prediction.
Game over.
That was not even intentional. That was just okay. Whatever. Not bad, I suppose. Me when I play bad.
Line.
Hyper hexagoner. Yeah, I gotta play that. I guess I gotta play all the hyper levels to like practice a little bit. You should beat that one extreme demon. That's basically this. It's pretty good.
Square.
What's up? The ground. Oh, I get it. I get it. Wait a minute. Wait, the ground is down. Hold up. I think you maybe botched the punchline a little bit. I'm sorry to say.
Pentagon. Hexagon.
Why did I go the hardest possible route of doing that? Why did I... Okay. Good routing, me. That's right. I keep trying to like look over and read chat, and then I remember, uh-oh. Nope. Look at the screen immediately. Don't do that. This game is one of those really fast-paced games where you can't really just take a chill pill, a break, and just look at chat. I'm so spoiled when it comes to that because Celeste is such an easy game to just look over at chat at like any given moment. Alright, I'm getting close to reaching level 5. Who's excited? Any jump scare fans in the house? Jump scare warning in 4 seconds. I did that badly. Okay. I'm gonna actually like focus at least a little bit here. I think it'd be fun to fluke this and not have to spend too much time on doing this. No! Okay. Should have been 2 seconds earlier, honestly. Real talk. Anyone get this reference? Okay. What does the high scores look like? I'm curious. Dang, Izzy got 475 seconds on this? What the... Okay, how do I check the, like... Oh, he's global. Okay. Dang, I'm like top 10,000 though. How do I see top 1 though? I don't know, I guess I can't. 249. That's pretty good. I don't want to do another.
Game over.
Realistically speaking, it is going to throw me into this at the end of there. I do need to be good at like doing this, you know. So let's play this for a little bit. Let's try and get this achievement first.
Line. Triangle. Square. Pentagon. Hexagon.
Oh, I thought I died to that. I'll be real.
Game
What
over.
was that read? Why did I do it like that? Let's see the scores. Izzy has over 3 minutes on this one, huh? That's interesting. Okay. Super Hexagon! Yeah! I love this game. Okay, so I learned from that attempt right there, if I lock in, I can kind of just beat this stage right here. But I'm not gonna lock in right now on like these attempts, because it's like, that'd be boring, you know? Imagine a stream where I didn't talk for like an hour, just played this. I don't know, maybe that'd be fun to watch. The gameplay of this is pretty mesmerizing, for me playing it anyways. I don't know how it is to watch.
Game over.
You just beat this game? Yo, GG.
Line.
I love this game so much. I remember getting this game
Game over.
in like middle school or something and trying it and being like, this is the hardest thing ever. Holy cow.
Game over.
Thinking this was just like the hardest game ever made or something. I think I beat stage 1 while in middle school, and that was it. I just absolutely, for the life of me, could not beat stage 2. It was way too fast-paced for me to handle as a kid.
Triangle. Game over.
And then I came back, like, I think I came back, like, years later, and then beat everything except for stage 3 and 6, I think it was. Or, like, the last 2 I did.
Line.
And then thought that this stage 6 was, like, insanely hard and that I wouldn't be able to do it. So, I don't know. And then I came back years later and then I knocked it out in, like, 20 minutes or something, I think. Crazy what getting good at, like, games just in general can do for just doing stuff really easily. Even if it is hard. Even if it's a game you have barely any experience with, you can just, like, do it. You know? I've always found that interesting. How even games that seemingly have zero correlation to each other, if you're good at one, you're probably good at the other too. Jump scare warning.
Hexagon.
Alright, let's not make any abhorrent reading errors now.
Game over.
That wasn't even a reading error, I just went way too far there. Okay.
Line. Game over.
Yeah, those three all go pretty well together. In general.
Line. Okay.
Ba-ba-ba.
Game over.
Whoops. Apocalyptic Trilogy got verified? What? I did not hear about that. Wait, that's awesome. I've been following like that level since like the original version of it. After Catabath.
Mine.
I thought After Catabath was like the coolest thing in the world, and seeing that get beaten was like insane to me.
Mine.
So hearing about the Apocalyptic Trilogy when that got announced was like nerf to EOD. Oh. Alright. That makes sense that it was verified then, I guess.
Game over.
That's probably for the best, honestly. Because it's a level I've always really wanted to beat, is the Apocalyptic Trilogy, or just After Catabath in general. And EOD is also a level that I really want to beat. So if they're around the same difficulty, then that's pretty good for me to be able to beat it. It not being like this pillar, this beacon of difficulty though, is a little unfortunate, I guess. If it's more fun though, then that's probably what's important.
Game over.
Good luck, Sleep Hexagon. Good night. Good luck, sleep.
Mine. Triangle.
Holy crap, I'm at Pentagon. Ah! I'm so close to beating stage 6, everybody. Can you believe it? No, I choked. Apocalyptic Trilogy verified. It's out. Hang on, I'll watch it. This seems fun. Am I on the right scene? Do I even... I didn't even switch scene earlier. Am I on the... Okay, dropped frame counter is accurate right now. Did they verify this, like, first try, like, entering the level? That's funny. Oh, I forgot it has a remix of At the Speed of Light. I forgot it did that. This level is so cool. I love this level so much. I might want to beat this one day, to be honest. Or, I mean, I want to, but I might actually go for this one day, just for fun. I know, right? It looks so cool. It's this level is so amazing, honestly. I love this level. Also, someone verifying / beating a hard level not in a VCE. This is very rare in GD anyways. There's a couple hell levels that I think are pretty neat. Like Grief, for example. Yeah, grief, exactly. I love grief. Like that level. Oh, they didn't jump. They like walk into that. Ugh, I'm disliking this video now. I'm sorry, everybody. Yeah, Corona Turnus. I wouldn't really say those count. Those are more club step theme, I think. Nah, you could beat Acheron if you spent enough time on it, I think. Holy crap. That skull. Did you all see that skull? Oh, it's still alive. Yeah. I mean, I started, like, pretty absurdly late, so, like, you know. Happens sometimes. This level is so cool. Oh, you can get a coin for doing... Oh, that's amazing. Finding out that Riot hates Aftermath in that one doggy video was so funny. I didn't realize Riot did not like the sequel to his level. Or the sequel to GG Boy's level, I guess. I think they're happy. Everything you love about GD without the things you hate. Yeah, pretty much. That sounds about right. Yeah, they're pretty happy, I think, if I had to guess. I'll sub. That's a cool verification, I think. Oh yeah, I have this open. Alright, watch this. First try now. I've been struck with some inspiration. I feel inspired.
Line.
It is now time to first try this.
Game
Crap.
over. Again.
You need to beat my score. I mean, you can if you want. I don't think my scores on any levels are that good. My level 1 score is pretty decent now that it's like 4 minutes or something. I think that's pretty decent. Any other level than 1 and 6 are probably pretty atrocious, though.
Game over. Again.
Oh, did this guy verify EOD? That's really cool, actually. I didn't realize. That's probably why the comparison is that it's around EOD difficulty, then, I guess.
Game over. Again. Game over. Again. Game over.
Oh my gosh.
Again.
I'm throwing. This is the only level you need to beat me on. Ah, okay. Well, that shouldn't be too hard. I have not been playing through the other levels. Have you just, like, beaten all of my scores in this game? That's hype.
Line.
Oh yeah, wait, Bejeweled 3 is on that one website, by the way. There's actual, like, achievements for Bejeweled 3 on there. Like, a little bit.
Line.
So I gotta, like, do those, I think.
Square. Pentagon. Game over.
God dang it. All your friends' scores a while ago. And you added me. Let's go.
Game over.
I was at least a little bit of a roadblock then. That's interesting.
Line. Game over. Begin.
I've noticed that ever since I've added Izzy as a friend on Steam, I don't think I'll ever be top 1 on any friend leaderboard ever again. Like, it's so over.
Game over. Begin.
Like, the most random games of all time I'll play and see that Izzy has, like, the most insane, unbeatable score of all time on the friends leaderboard. And it's like, oh, okay then, I guess.
Triangle. Square. Pentagon.
I'm at Pentagon. That means I'm kind of far, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of detrimental to look at the timer. I've noticed every time that I actually look at the timer, I, like, die, like, a second later or something.
Hexagon.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Excellent.
Whoa!
Game over.
I didn't know it spun around like that.
Begin.
Okay. Oh yeah, I probably missed a daily in GD. Whoops. Oh well. It happens. Can't get them all.
Line.
Okay, well I finally have a new PB. There we go.
Triangle. Square. Pentagon.
Back-to-back stage 6 clears would go crazy.
Hexagon.
Back-to-back stage 6 clears, okay. Okay, now I know.
Game over.
Wait, I didn't. Okay, whatever. When you itchy, but you are locked in. 3520 no cycles. I don't know what 3520 no cycles is. Unfortunately. I'm gonna guess less cycles than usual, if I had to guess. Best of luck.
Line. Triangle.
I wonder if any FNAF game other than FNAF. Oh wait, no, FNAF's sister location is on that website. I know that one. I think it's just FNAF 4 and sister location though, surprisingly enough. Which I can get why it's sister location, honestly. Given a certain thing that exists within it. The old Golden and Freddy V hard mode, you know?
Hexagon.
Is this back to back to back?
Game over.
Whatever, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Boom! Another attempt at this. GD level. Okay, I might at some point. I'd be down.
Line. Triangle.
No, I mean specifically like this one website that has a bunch of like gaming challenges from across like all genres of games on it. It has FNAF 4 and Sister Location on there.
Square.
Changing shapes. Honestly, that's real and true, honestly.
Hexagon.
Hexagon. Me when I'm gone and also have an Italian accent. Okay, so it changes the color scheme there. Even if it doesn't go to level 5, I think it does like up the difficulty at least like a little. Goes to a different level, but it's a level that like doesn't exist or something. Oh. Was kind of close to death there. I love the music in this game so much. It's just so good. Like seriously, how did they pop off this hard? Oh, so god dang it, that was close. Thanks for the glooper Galaxigon. I swear, 6 minutes on this has got to be like the most boring challenge ever. Because it's like all the difficulty is like backloaded, you know?
Triangle.
It's like you play through like this like cutscene essentially for like a little bit. For like 3 minutes.
Square.
And that's only like halfway, and then it's like legitimately pretty difficult past that point. Hyper Hexagon. Me when I fall asleep.
Pentagon.
Apparently it is theoretically possible to beat this without moving. You have to get the craziest seed of RNG, though. Because it never guarantees, like, anything. So theoretically, you could just get, like, a bunch of hexagons in a row where it's just... it's directly around you. Like, it doesn't, like, guarantee like having a certain amount of different patterns or something, or like trying to get every pattern there. However, it would take longer than the heat death of the universe to, like, theoretically, assuming average luck. An event key. GG. I want more event keys. I gotta get them.
Game over.
Why was I going the long way around? No!
Again.
August 12th, 2036. Heat death of the universe. I think it'll take a little longer than that to get to the heat death of the universe. You know, fortunately enough for us. Me as a kid, when I find out the sun is gonna blow up in 5 billion years, then that life will become uninhabitable on Earth.
Square.
Real talk, I remember the exact moment when I found out about that and how distraught I was. That like, uh-oh. Everything ends. Every end by Dim Rain. I think it was like, it was sometime in elementary school. They were like teaching us about, I don't know, just computer stuff in general. And I remember they were showing like some PowerPoint presentation that some 5th grader made about stars and all that. And it mentioned something about like the heat death of the universe in 5 billion years. And I heard that and I was like, what? You're joking, right? Or something like that. I don't know my exact reaction. I just know I was like distraught and like scared for like 5 billion years from now.
Game over.
Because apparently all life will end in like 5 billion years or something. And the thought of that terrified me as a kid.
Line.
Doesn't terrify me as much anymore though.
Square.
No more life on Earth. That'd be a good thing for Earth as a whole, honestly. Nature could start healing or something.
Pentagon.
I think the fact of life that nothing is permanent is good, honestly. I think overall that's a pretty cool thing, that nothing is permanent. Play 9 Souls. I don't think I've heard of that game. Also, if tech keeps advancing for like the next bajillion years before the heat death of the universe, I feel like there's probably some way to prevent it. And besides, we might just be entirely wrong in the first place. There's been a lot of scientific stuff from even like 100 years ago that is complete baloney.
Awesome.
New stuff gets discovered and it's like, oh wow, we really knew nothing back then, huh? And we don't know, maybe we're in that time right now. Maybe still today, in our current society, our science is complete baloney garbage that will get disproven in like 200 years. Even just fundamental facts about life that we believe might be inaccurate. And with more evidence in the future, more things might be brought to light. Like, a moment when the entire universe just ends does not sound right to me, I feel. Hollow Knight and... I've never heard of Sekiro, unfortunately. Parallel universe or something? Time runs backwards. I haven't heard about that. Yeah, that doesn't sound real, I don't know. I think parallel universes more so exist as an idea than as like a real thing. Not entirely sure parallel universes are real. And if they are, it's probably impossible to cross over. I don't imagine there's a single thing we could do without magic anyways that could cross over to a parallel universe.
Pentagon.
Pentagon, but that's a square. LOL.
Hexagon.
Ow, that was close. I wonder theoretically how long it would take to get a successful run to 6 minutes on Hexagon completely AFK. Like, I'm pretty sure the time it would take to just do a normal, like, 1 minute run on Hexagon would probably already exceed, like, the estimated heat death of the universe. Certainly longer than any computer could ever live. But like, assuming a perfect everything, wonder how long it would take. Anyways, I'm actually like potentially gonna make it back to level 5 pretty soon here. That's pretty exciting. I feel like I haven't made it back there in like a few attempts. Well, don't choke it now that I've jinxed it, I hope. Okay. God, dude, the song at this part is so good. It's like it's my reward for making it this far. I get to listen to this banger. I was so far away from that. Dude, that was so unfortunate. Alright then. Hexagoner's song is so good, honestly.
Line.
On the shrooms trying to discover green holes. True. Thanks for the good luck. I have bad news though. I kind of didn't.
Flying.
I think that death was legitimately just bad luck too. I don't even know if there was anything I could have done about that. I mean, I guess I could learn how to like read more than just like the immediate first next thing right now, like right next to me or something, but that's hard. My brain can already barely handle this stuff as is right now.
Pentagon.
Time to hexagon. Good luck. I hope you beat my my hexagon score of 249 if you haven't already.
Hexagon.
Thanks for the... That might be to burst, actually. 200. Ah, okay. Well, my goal is 360, so... You're gonna have to improve that a little bit, I think.
Game over. Begin.
Dang.
Game over.
Whatever, I'm playing level 6 again. Let's get this 2-minute score.
Game over. Begin. Line. Game over. Begin. Game over. Begin. Game over. Begin.
Yay, offer. Yeah, that's what it says, I think. I think you're onto something.
Line. Game
Gay
over.
offer. Honestly, I don't think I hear it, unfortunately.
Game over. Begin.
I mean, they both start with similar letters, but I don't think this is quite a so long gay Bowser type of thing.
Flying. Game over. Begin. Game over. Begin.
Gay otter. Close. That's almost what it says.
Line.
Line.
Game over. Begin.
Do you even have to unlock these levels? I don't even remember anymore. I think you have to unlock these levels by just clearing the, like, corresponding level. Like, level 1 unlocks level 4, level 3 unlocks level 6. You can fill in the rest.
Game over. Begin. Game over.
You should spend an hour on it. Could be a fun hour, you don't know. I do know, though. This game is fun.
Line.
I think if I just went and played through Open Hexagon and then came back to this would probably be a piece of cake, to be honest.
Flying.
But then it wouldn't matter, you know? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Crap.
Game over. Begin.
Unless someone forces you to. What? This game's so cool, though. Alright, I'm forcing you to, right now. You have to.
Flying. Square.
I messed up a little bit there, but I'm chilling right now, actually. Real talk.
Game over.
Was that even reachable, bro? That was so...
Begin.
Well, that's annoying. It's 74 cents. That'd be good. What the? Not spending money. Crap.
Game over. Begin.
Unfortunate. This game's so cool though. I do genuinely love this game. Just like Geometry Dash, I found out about this game from watching Jacksepticeye a very, very long time ago.
Game over. Begin.
There's some really old Jacksepticeye video where they're playing this. I don't think they ever beat stage 1, I hate to say.
Fine.
But I remember seeing that as a kid and being like, this is the coolest level ever.
Begin.
Cooldown 2 months. Dang, can't even spare a 74 cents. Unfortunate.
Line.
Me when I, you know? I think I'm close.
Hexagon.
Yay. Alright, let's get further than like 10 seconds this time.
Game
Oh my god,
over.
not again, dude. It just like back to back does this. It's over.
Game over.
Sub to Jacksepticeye at 300k subs. I don't know how many subs they had when I was first watching them. I think I started watching them around the time that they had like 4 Happy Wheels videos out. And I think that was like one of the first couple things I saw from Jacksepticeye was Happy Wheels. I remember following that Happy Wheels series for like a few years though. I loved Jacksepticeye Happy Wheels.
Game over.
Where they would just like yell like every couple of seconds. It was so hype. I love old YouTube. I remember watching them do all those like bottle runs or like droppers or whatever and being like, whoa, this is so cool. And it didn't matter that there has been like 300,000 of them in this video series already. I just thought that the bottle runs were cool, like no matter what. I can see why Jacksepticeye stopped playing Happy Wheels though. It literally was like every single episode was the exact same. Like every single popular level whenever he'd play were just like the exact same levels basically. It was like a bottle run, a dropper, a sword throw, rate 5 stars to see insert character here in not family friendly way. You know, those types of things.
Game over.
Episode 723. I don't think I watched Tobuscus as a kid.
Line.
I know Tobuscus from the Minecraft music videos, and also from like being weirdly anti-Semitic on Twitter recently.
Triangle.
That's about all I know them from though. I loved their Minecraft music videos as a kid though. I remember those being like awesome. I win! Dreep, holy crap. Win the VIP wheel.
Game
Why?
over.
It's so hard. Okay, anyways. Dude, that part's like impossible, actually. Yeah, I kind of hate that he went down that road. I think he got exposed for something and then started being anti-Semitic. And that's something that I've noticed recently. Or not really recently, like the past couple of years. If someone gets exposed for something, they can just like start being really anti-Semitic and start appealing to those people and be like, hey, who cares that I did insert bad thing here? I'm with y'all on this, on being violently racist and homophobic for some reason. That's like a really common thing nowadays for some reason. Anyways, my PB on, my PB on level 3 is this. That's funny. Alright, watch this. I think I could beat my PB on this pretty easily. Real talk. It's only 85 seconds. If I don't first try this, I'm gifting 100,000 subs to Ninja. Gotta have some stakes, you know.
Triangle.
I'll go $500,000 in debt. This is the most engaging stream of all time now. What do we think? Are you all engaged enough yet? Now that I've put like some stakes on the line. I made a $500,000 bet with my chat.
Pentagon.
New video.
Game
Crap!
over.
I lose. I owe 100,000 gifted subs to Ninja now. I'm so sad. I'm sorry, Ninja, but I'm never paying those out. I hate to tell you. I know Ninja's an average watcher of these streams. And I'm sorry to say, Ninja, but I don't quite got $500,000 to just give like that.
Triangle.
Or 600? No, 500, yeah. They only increase the price of like single subs, but if you like gift 5 subs or more, it's still $5 each.
Square.
And also now there's that whole Valorant thing. I'm kind of tempted to just give like, or gift a really large amount of subs to my own channel, just simply to like get those Valorant bonus subs. Because although it would be like a net negative on money and profit or something, it would be really funny if Valorant was in like the top 10 gifted subs leaderboard thing. So I'm like, I've been debating like the past like day or so if I should just like gift some amount of subs to myself just so that it says that Valorant gifted like some amount of subs. Because I think that'd be really funny. Have Valorant on that leaderboard.
Line. Triangle. Game
Crap.
over.
Your eyelids are anvils. That's unfortunate. Good luck, Eve, I think.
Line.
Why am I playing this? There's no achievement for this. I've already, like, beaten this, which means that there's nothing for doing this right now.
Game over.
I should look at the, like, friends leaderboard for all these. I gotta see Burst. Where Burst is at. How do I... Oh, wait, no, I have to, like, individually do this. That's right. No, Burst has me beat by, like, a lot, actually, here. Okay, so I have them beat on Hexagon and on... Oh, yeah, really, by 4 seconds on this one. Alright, my hand's kind of hurt. I think it's time, unfortunately. Oh, it's 1 a.m.? What? I didn't even know it was 1 a.m. What the... Okay, I guess it's 1 a.m. I didn't drop any more frames, so I didn't beat the PB of dropped frames counter, unfortunately. My apologies. I'm sorry, everyone. Couldn't beat the PB today. Maybe next time. Saved on, like, Apple Play. Maybe? I could see that. Anyways, we're gonna raid Loaf of Bread. They're pretty cool. I implore everyone to gift Loaf of Bread 100 subs if you have the money to, because Loaf of Bread is cool. You know? Bye. See you in 14 hours, 10 minutes. That sounds about right, I think. I don't know when 14 hour, 10 minutes is from now, but good night, everybody. Bye.